I remember sitting there and just watching the fish swim up and kiss my feet one by one, and it felt like the most luxurious feeling. I felt connected with nature. And I extended one of my feet forward and it hit a coal patch. You know how you do in the water when it's just been kissed by the sun. I had my coffee cup in one hand. I just walked out to see what was beyond the room I was staying in. The sun was crispy along the horizon. It was like crackling out these beautiful yellow, orange hues, and I just stood soaking them up. And then I looked down to my feet. I'd walked a little bit further into the water. I mean, how could you not? The water was lapping around my ankles and circling, and that's when I realised fish weren't moving. They were perfectly still, and their skins were like this oil against my skin, oddly soft like a blanket. That lovely feeling came from something I was beginning to smell. I hadn't noticed, but you know that briny smell of the sea that reminds me of pirate ships getting lost and finding distant islands full of treasure? Well, this was kind of like a treasure. The sun was creating a shimmer off the skins of these fish that were still, that weren't moving, and were beginning to smell. And my feet started to get cold, and the tiny rocks beneath my feet, under the soles and between my toes, suddenly felt really different. Felt like tombstones. I could see sticks floating just on the surface of the sea, like there'd been this big storm. The fish weren't breathing.